treat success like a video game. Life is simply a video game where you can't give up and log off. The randomness element is brutal. You might be born as a 1 PSL orphan in an underdeveloped war-torn nation. You might be born in New York City to 2 loving, wealthy parents whose genetics afforded you 7 PSL and 120 IQ. Whatever situation you find yourself in, divorce yourself from ego and make the best play. If I told you that to win $10,000, you would have to play a simulator-style game and help a bottom 1% person achieve a top 1% life, you would do it. You would instruct the character to eat healthily, work hard and make a lot of money, go to the gym, push themselves out of their comfort zone socially, read, seek out new experiences. As soon as one is forced to actually engage in productive behaviors, laziness, procrastination, and excuses appear. Most people know what they need to do, but something stops them from doing it. There are many factors, but one of the most significant is ego. When you play a game as a pixelated character, there is no sense of entitlement, simply a knowledge that certain steps must be taken to achieve certain outcomes. And yet, in real life, especially here, I see a mentality of unparalleled weakness, ironically from those users who try and appear the most strong, by shitting on others who are trying to improve themselves and make positive contributions. They make comments such as, "No gym for your face," "Chad doesn't read," 7 years in medical school, meanwhile Meeks gets signed off a mugshot. Okay, all of these comments might be true, so what? Scathing comments such as these are really a symptom of someone who wants to make excuses for their lack of success in life. No matter what your current situation is, someone in a worse position has risen to great success and happiness. This is not an attack on users who feel this way. I'm trying to lead you to a better paradigm. As I mentioned earlier, you must divorce yourself entirely from ego. Religious values are deteriorating. We're returning to a state of uncaring hypergamy that saw 17 women procreate for every 1 man at the start of the agricultural revolution. You must be better than ever to achieve above average outcomes. The first stage of this is accepting where you are. Acknowledge that you are not entitled to shit, and that no one, not even your parents, cares more about your outcomes than you do. Every day, you make thousands of micro decisions that dictate what kind of future you will have. When you walk into an exam, the outcome is pretty much settled. It is a result of your behaviors for the weeks, months, and years leading up to that moment. Every time you make a choice that you logically know is wrong, that you would not tell your video game character to make, remember that your competition is doing the opposite. Those decisions have compounding effects over time. You and one of your competition might start in the same place, let's say slightly below average in every respect for argument's sake. In 10 years, he is gym maxed, when an above average girlfriend is making $100,000 per year, achievable for anyone with an average IQ. Has a decent social circle and fills his weekends with sports, games nights, and educational events. He is happy. You are sitting in your parents' basement. You stumble across a post that reads, "Rate my normie friend's life transformation." You write, "Cope. He put in all this effort, yet Chad doesn't have to lift a finger for better outcomes." You're right. Your life is also significantly worse than his. Winning beats right every single time. Remember that.